big game breakdown. Always sponsored and powered by Bet Online. Exceptional customer service, strong promotions, every type of wager we're looking for out there. Check it out at Bet Online. Monday Night Football, Titans 7.5, 48 at home to the Colts. Mariota's in, Castle's out. Winner will be tied for first in the AFC South. 11 straight wins for the Colts over the Titans. See if they can exercise the demons. And big difference between Mariota and Castle. Who knows what he's worth here? They're telling you 7.5, 8 points. It was supposed to be pick 'em if it was Castle. 50 dropbacks by Castle. Netted only 132 yards last week. And they were horrible in that loss to Miami. They couldn't do anything, and everything was dink and dunk. Good offensive line. Still didn't matter. They couldn't move the ball against Miami in a horrible showing last week.
Sure. And again, let's go look at those Matt Castle numbers, all right? We're talking about a guy who had 50 dropbacks. He's been sacked 8 times, been picked 10. All right. Matt Castle's been god-awful for Tennessee. Marcus Mariota is a quarterback who people were talking about has a chance, there's Super Bowl upside with this team, certainly division-winning upside with this team. So we talked earlier in the show about the difference between Aaron Rodgers and Brett Hundley. The markets haven't made the adjustment from Castle to Mariota to be quite as big. In my opinion, it's every bit as big. And of course, you say, well, what's the story? Is it the offensive line? Is that why the sack percentage is so rough for Matt Castle? He's been sacked on 16% of his dropbacks. Well, Marcus Mariota, behind that same offensive line, was sacked on less than 2% of his dropbacks. And Mike Mularkey, Tennessee's head coach, very confident in the ability of his offensive line to protect the quarterback and to blow open holes for the running backs. Quote, I trust our O-line immensely. They take a lot of pride in what they do. They face some pretty good fronts too, and I think people fail to remember who they've gone against for the first 5 weeks of the season.
An indictment of the front office and the entire organization. Brissett was third string with New England. He's their starting quarterback. They thought Tolzien was their guy. Ridiculous. He's played well. He's hanging in there, keeping the Colts competitive. And T.Y. Hilton have another monster year, 177 yards in the win over San Francisco. He's torched Tennessee, especially last year. 230 yards and 2 touchdowns in the 2 wins last year. But the issue comes down to, can they protect Brissett? The offensive line, a ton of issues. You look at who could be playing tonight. At left guard, you're looking at an undrafted guy in his second year with the Colts. And right guard, undrafted rookie who was waived by the Redskins in August, and there's not much behind him as well. Pagano, quote, somebody's got to go out there and play winning football for us. Titans D played great last week at Miami, only allowed 12 first downs and 178 total yards, just 3 yards per play allowed as well. Does it feel like it's too much?
Well, it's certainly one of these spots where you have to wonder if this is big, if the Titans are big enough for the spot. But when you grade out the X's and O's in this game, talk about a Monday night football game at home against an opponent that's beaten you 11 times in a row. It's a statement game for Tennessee. And with Mariota back in the fold, look, you're not getting the Titans cheap with Mariota behind center. No. You're being asked to lay a price. And you talked about Brissett, with a QB rating, passer rating of 80.7. He's got 83 rush yards. He can make plays with his feet. That being said, the Colts have played 2 road games so far this season. Neither one has been the least bit pretty. I worry about Indy's ability to compete if Tennessee smacks them at the line of scrimmage, which I would expect they're going to try to do tonight.
Yeah, that's a good point there about the road. Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.